Okay guys, 4 tips in this video. The next tip is villager trading tips. You won't need to skip to that. The tip after that is finding a blacksmith in a village. Click the annotation to skip to that. Same for making a villager house, and also for being prepared after you die. So make sure you just click on the annotation for the tip you want, and if not, just enjoy the whole video. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of How to Survive. Yeah. So with this new update brings emeralds, which I see right there. So there's these new gems, emeralds, and the emeralds, as you will probably know, are used for trading with villagers, like this little fella. Now, this guy wants an emerald for 3 bread, and I do not like that trade. So basically, the idea of what I'm trying to tell you here is get rid of the bad trades. So this guy, bad trade, bad trade, go. Bad. So really you should have no problem with these. So he wants an emerald for 9 cookies. I don't really have a use for 9 cookies, so yeah, you can go die. Yeah. So someone like this, 20 wheat for an emerald. So you'll stick in the wheat and get all your emerald. There you go. Now, okay, here's a priest over here. One of these is a priest anyway. Yeah, this is one. So you put in your axe. Alright, so let's actually do this trade. So you get your diamond axe, you put that in, you put the 3 emerald in, and you get your efficiency axe. And that's a good trade, in my opinion. So this guy won't have... Yeah, this guy... These ones are absolute rip-offs. So they can all die. But this guy's another trade. An emerald for basically experience, but you see he's still going to give you the enchanted weapon. So anyway, right, so hopefully what you take from that is kill everybody who's trying to rip you off, because I'm sorry, just on a side note, this is quite a nice little village. I quite like it. It's nicely done. Basically get rid of all the bad trades. Don't keep the bad trades hanging about. They're completely pointless and a waste of your time. So just kill them off. So you know when you come back to your village, you'll only have what you need for a good trade. I think the villagers do breed, so they will have little tykes running about, and they'll grow up to give you trades as well. So, like, let's see. This guy wants 11 fish. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I told you how to build a fishing pond, so that, sir, is a good deal. They're farmers, just to let you know, so the brown ones are farmers. But my second little tip of this video will be about the blacksmith. Now, since this is going to be all centered around villagers, I thought I would talk about the village a little bit. Now, if you are, finding this really early on and you're just a lowly little Minecraft player with, like, nothing to spare, you can come here, get your emeralds, and then trade up and use it. You could actually use the emeralds to buy some weapons or something like diamond if you really wanted. I mean, there's a lot of rip-off trades, so that would be quite hard to do. But you can come in here, and now the blacksmith chest is really fucking useful. I mean, some saplings, yeah, but you've got 6 iron ingots, you've got some iron armor there already, and 5 diamonds. Now, I knew about this, and I haven't talked about it in this series yet, but that's a good deal right there. Just walk into the blacksmith and take a shit. That's good. I would say try to find a lot of villages, because, you can find stuff like that. I mean, there's also the strongholds and stuff. They'll have diamonds as well. Are you Mr. Fish? You are Mr. Fish. Hello, Mr. Fish. But I want to do one last little tip, so I will meet you back at my house. Oh, how I love to get sidetracked, right? So basically, I kind of thought what constitutes a house for these villagers, and we'll put these. Yep. Okay. So basically, I just wanted to see how they'd react to this, but this is a villager house. All these is a door, like 3 spaces or so to move, and a back wall with a torch. So as you see, these people are gonna take their refuge. I mean, there's another door over there probably that's closer, so that's why they're not sitting about, but you know, if you do it far enough away, they will just they just kind of sit about, and then he just goes and disprays me. But this is what constitutes a house for a villager, so it's a good way to kind of, if you build a couple of these, to kind of keep tabs on your villagers. I don't know how this would be useful to some people, but yeah. See, that's his house. He's just gonna stay there and think it's nice and cozy. Warning for mobs: maybe you want to like build like a shelter, like a little stable for your villagers. I don't know. Try that. Don't know how that'd be useful, but see you in 2 seconds. Okay, so it's magically raining, but I'm back at my house finally for this. Oh, you want to ignore that? I was gonna try and build a house, but you know what? Never mind. So basically, we're back at my house, and this is the last little tip I'm going to show you. It might seem fairly obvious to some, but to others it may not be. Now, this house isn't a very good example, but if you're going to have your storage area, you know, it's going to be filled with chests with all your bounty and, you know, all your valuable materials like this. Now, that's not very useful if you're, you know, dead. So say you're out mining, or you're just out, you know, tending your garden, and a creeper blows up. Ah, no, your garden's ruined. But also, you need to get your stuff back, and it's at night, and for some reason you're an idiot and don't own a bed. What you want to do, now, I would just recommend this if you've gone out mining, or you're just stupid enough not to have a bed, but just have a chest with like backup supplies. It doesn't need to be diamond. I mean, it could be leather armor and like stone stuff, but just enough stuff to get you to where you died, just in case. So basically, you've died, you've respawned at your bed, and you look outside and you're like, oh no, it's still nighttime, there's loads of monsters, even though it's not nighttime at all. But you just grab this stuff quickly, you run outside, and, you know, okay, if I can get out the door, you run outside, and hey presto, you can just run and get your stuff. So that'll stop you from just dying over and over again trying to punch stuff to death. So I've been Adam, or Boba the Hobo, for the hashtag friendship. This was How to Survive, episode 10, hurrah, and I will see you guys next time. Think happy, be happy, and most importantly, stay happy, people.